Yo, what's going on, guys? So tonight, Boogie decided to fucking Sperg out again. I thought I was gonna talk about this dude, but tonight's live stream was too funny not to talk about it. On the Lolcow Live podcast, he came back. He basically was like talking about, I guess, like new allegations of like lies that came out against him on like abuse claims. Basically, he's the type of person that like if he's getting pushed in the corner, he's gonna use like all the cards on the table to get out of it, right? He's gonna say, "Oh, I have cancer," "Oh, I was abused as a kid." Well, he got pressed for, I guess lying about his abuse, and in my opinion, yeah, I think he lied about it. I'm just gonna say it. I think he's a liar. But it was funny. Like he like crashed out at the end. He did like a $3,000 donation to St. Jude. With like a bet against Mudahar, who also matched the donation. So I think that they made like 6,050 off of him tonight. But yeah, it was crazy. Like, he just started yelling. He started going crazy. Started freaking out. Like, it was funny. I'm gonna play you some of those clips right now. Hold on.
So stop. We got to handle this with kid gloves. Wings, you're playing bad cop a little too hard. Boogie, why don't you just take the mic and say what you want to say about this whole situation?
God, I'm so happy. I hate this. I hate it. I hate this show. I hate fucking breathing air. I hate being alive. I'm in so much fucking pain. I can't fucking stand it anymore. I can't fucking stand this. I can't fucking stand this. I've ruined my fucking life. I just want to be on.
But you haven't.
Just stop.
You haven't
Wings, shut up. Just give the guy a minute.
So when he returned, basically he was spurging out because Keem did call the cops on him because he was like suicide baiting and all that shit with Mudahar and all that. I think that kid behind the camera was also involved somehow. Well, yeah, actually, no, he was texting Keem like, hey, like, you need to talk to Boogie, like, he's about to, like, crash out and shit. And so it got to that point where Keem did have to escalate it and call PD on him because Boogie was spurging the fuck out, just like how he did in that previous clip. Now, in this next clip, Keem is basically, like, trying to sweep for him, but he's also, like, trying to, like, get him to, like, get back on the show, even though, like, he bought, like, his share in the show, but he's trying to get Boogie to return to, like, keep the show going, right? And honestly, the show does need Boogie. Boogie is the epitome of Lolcow, but these are the conditions in which he would have to return.
In order for you to come back on this show, where I would be okay with it and feel like you're actually sorry, and the audience would feel like you're actually sorry, I think that you should do something to acknowledge these lies and these manipulations for the years. I think that you should live stream on this show you going to a tattoo artist and getting a face tattoo of liar on your face. And I'm so serious.
Okay.
You're willing to do that?
I don't care. I'll do whatever you tell me to do, man. If that's what you tell me to do, I'll go do it. Today, I'll look up tattoo places right now.
Now, here's where the fine print has to be. Like, how big of a font does this need to be in? You didn't expect him to say yes.
Wings, I don't like how he responded to that. This should be something that you don't want to do. And you're just like, fine, I'll do it.
I feel like he's in a position where he needs the money enough to do it. That's why I said
I just don't care. I'll just do whatever I'm told. Just I don't care.
See, I don't like that. Now you make me look like a piece of shit. Wait, stop calling the tattoo place. Oh my God.
You guys fit me in today?
He's going to do it right now?
Okay, what about in the morning? I just need to get the word I just need to get the word liar tattooed to my face.
It sounds like a prank call.
Okay, I'll call you tomorrow then. Thank you.
As you can see, Boogie is basically kind of like acting like this helpless dog, like, oh man, I can't just help myself, I'm gonna do like whatever Keemstar tells me to do. And Wings of Redemption, he is totally right when he's basically saying like Boogie's kind of in this position to like need the money to essentially be doing some shit like this after faking cancer, after pulling the crypto scam, after losing his money in crypto. And then he pulled a crypto scam knowing he lost money, promoting that shit to his fans. What a scumbag, right? So, you know, it's all this shit, the Frank Castle shit, that really got him to where he is today. It's it's really unfortunate seeing his fall be this way, but he did this to himself. Yeah, it's crazy. And I mean, you're about to see, like, in this next clip, like, Boogie has constantly lied throughout his career, constantly done a whole lot of shit. He could just come clean, tell the whole truth, get a fresh start, right? Because his career is, like, at rock bottom. Like, I don't think it's gonna go any lower than this, unless he lied about the abuse allegations. But yeah, like, he has a chance. Like, he could just start telling the truth, and I'm pretty sure that his fans will forgive him. I won't. I was never really a fan of him, but he has a chance to start anew, and he simply refuses to do it. I mean, he called the tattoo shop basically acting like if he was gonna do it, because he's an idiot. Like, he needs this. He lost to a free $2,000 stimulus from Keemstar, and he'll basically do anything to get it back now because he's pathetic. But anyways, we're gonna get into that next clip now.
No, you should though. Why? This is a great listen. You might be at the bottom of the barrel. Let me talk. You might be at the bottom of the barrel right now, but this is a great reset in your fucking life because you're on ground zero.
Because I'm gonna have liar written across my face. That'll really help me get a day job, y'all.
I would not let you do it on your forehead. Your cheek, like underneath an eye or something. Forehead's too much.
It's still gonna make it real hard to get a day job. But let's go.
Well, you're not gonna get a day job anyway.
You're not planning to get a day job though. What do you mean now? Now you're gonna look for a gig?
The whole cancer thing on the internet, by the way, eliminated your ability to get the day job.
Isn't that what you guys have been screaming at me for years? Oh, it was done years ago.
You're just manipulating us now. You're manipulating us right now by saying he's never going to be able to get a job. You're manipulating us. You're manipulating us. You're manipulating us. You did a whole documentary where you can't get a job because you're a fucking felon, because you're fat, and because you're fucking crippled. Stop manipulating us. We know you can't get a job. This is your only chance, and you're going to fucking take it. You're going to take it, and you're going to win. You're actually going to fucking thrive like you've been thriving for the last fucking 20 years. But this time, you're going to do it under fucking honesty and not lies and manipulation. And, hey, guys, I'm the Mr. Rogers of fucking YouTube, and I love you so much. No, you're going to be fucking real for once in your fucking life, and you're going to fucking win. No more fucking L's. You're going to stack the W's so fucking high that people forget all these fucking L's that have laid to your fucking face over the last fucking decade. Do you understand me? Get motivated. Do something. You lost 24 fucking pounds, and all you can think about in your fat head is how you're gonna gain the weight back instead of being fucking grateful and excited looking at the fucking future. We're gonna fucking lose more. Oh my God, I don't have the drug more. You've never needed the drug. You've never needed crutches. You've had the power within you to fucking succeed from the very beginning. Your fat fucking disabled ass became a fucking millionaire. Did you forget about that? On YouTube for a decade.
I was never a millionaire.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were worth over $1 million. Your entire net worth. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
So as you can see, Keemstar basically spurred out at Boogie as well. Just going off on like this whole tangent, like how he could start new. I really don't think that Boogie will take the opportunity to do that. I think he's just too lazy to do so. And you know, like for like the next hour and a half, 2 hours, they get Medicare on. They're like talking about, I guess, like his abuse claims and all that stuff. They're trying to get to like the nitty and gritty, determine if it's true or false. I really think that Boogie lied when it came to this. It just doesn't add up, in my opinion. If you really want to look this up, there's plenty of people that have covered it as well. But yeah, he tried to claim that he was like disassociating from society, which is not true. And besides, if you're really disassociating, like if you're gonna be a hermit, you're really not gonna be on the internet. You're not gonna be on Twitter 24/7. You're not gonna be having like 10,000 tweets a fucking day and shit, doing shit for attention like suicide baiting, faking cancer. You're not gonna be doing any of that shit. So yeah, Clarke even brings this up. Wings gets a text from Jackson Clarke that basically mentions that because he didn't want to get on the show, but wanted to get that clarified. So yeah, this is what we're about to watch right now.
Desi doesn't wear glasses; those are costume glasses. She just likes to wear them sometimes. She doesn't.
That's what I said. Yeah. The same thing Jackson brought up.
Which? What?
The dissociating stuff. You keep saying you dissociate, but you don't actually. Yeah. Nobody knows.
Jackson Clarke just messaged me. He says, can't at the moment, but let him know no one that's disassociative says they're disassociating.
Okay. Well, I can tell you what I'm experiencing, and you can tell me the proper word for it. Okay.
Yeah, it's really pathetic seeing Boogie just like try to fake all this shit, try to fake the cancer, everything. I know I'm getting repetitive here. That's basically Boogie2988's career, what he is in a nutshell. I mean, that's why he's so fat. He repeatedly eats too much. Yeah, I fucking said it. But yeah, this guy, he's just the biggest piece of shit. Like nobody really likes this dude. I'm pretty sure that his girlfriend is just with him to like inherit the silver play button at this point when he does pass away. But yeah, nah, dude, fuck this guy. Anyways, so he in this next clip, he's talking about like how him and Desi, which is his girlfriend, like they planned on like moving to like a different city, right? So he gives out the location of the city. It's like Branson, somewhere. I don't know where that is. But yeah, like, okay, you're about to see like I think that he even lied about this shit too, because at the end of the clip, he tries to get it on Mudahar, and he's like, "Oh, I made that up last night, dipshit." It's like, dude, you make shit up all the fucking time. Like, we can't fucking believe you. We can't believe those that live with you. Like, you're a fucking liar.
There is no fucking issue. You're just making up problems. You're making up problems.
The exciting thing is me and Desi have picked a place, and I'm very excited to announce this. But
the exciting thing is you're a baby.
No, we are moving to Branson. Branson is a city that I love very, very
Well,
much.
you just like tell
Dox
people
yourself.
The next
You just
city.
dox
boys.
yourself.
Okay, now you know where to find me. Now you know where to dox.
They'll figure it out when I film from Branson all the time. That's the whole reason.
What do you don't go outside to film.
That's the whole. No, I'm going to film in the city of Branson all the time. I'm going to be a Branson YouTuber.
Okay, but you're in your house right now. Which city do you think I'm in?
Well, I'm in Fayetteville, Arkansas. You
No,
can
which
Google my
city do
home
you think
address.
I'm in? Which city do you think I'm in right now?
I don't know or care anything about
I could
it.
be at my house in LA. I could be in my house here in Toronto. I could be in my house in Tokyo.
Well, most of us only own one house.
People don't fucking know. What
Most
does
of
that
us only
mean?
own one house. Most of us only own one house.
Point
I don't know
I'm
which house
making
you're in.
is if you sit in your house and record. I could
only
think
own
you
one
could be on
house.
the fucking moon and recording right now. You make these problems
Well,
for yourself.
no, I'm just trying to explain. It's something very positive. You guys keep telling me to get excited about something, and I'm explaining to you that when we sell this house, we're going to move to
Or
Branson.
whatever. You're going to Branson. Cool.
Yeah. It's closer to her family, which is awesome. That means
When
less
you go to
driving for her, less
Branson, are you going to
driving for
rent an
me.
apartment or are you going to buy a house?
Well, we really haven't looked.
He
I haven't
sounded
really
like a
looked that far.
politician. He goes, "It's closer to her family, and that's awesome."
Yep.
Dude,
And then
I was reading
top
on
of that,
that. Family's fucked up.
Oh, I don't know. We're not going to dox her if that's okay. I'd appreciate that.
I'm not
Thank you.
doxing. I'm just looking at public court records, bro. It's
Well,
fucking
let's not talk about
Let's
it
take
here,
it off the
please.
topic. Are you renting or are you going to buy a house?
I don't know. We haven't thought that far ahead.
You haven't thought that far ahead, but you're excited about this Branson move.
Yes,
Selling
it's
a house
something
and moving and uprooting your
something that
life
gives
is
me
one of the
hope.
major choices in life.
Something that gives me hope, and it's exciting because I have friends up there. Chris,
What do you need hope for?
do what?
What do you need hope for? You just
I don't know,
sat
you
here
guys
for like
keep-
2
you
fucking
guys-
days telling me that you don't kill yourself.
You guys just screamed at me to find hope. I'm trying to. share
Nobody
it
has
with you.
screamed
That's
but
why
you.
You find hope
Well,
like that.
I thought Keemstar screamed really loud for about 5 minutes there, but okay, I might be mistaken.
You're right about that. I apologize.
Yeah, I might be mistaken. It's okay.
So all of this,
I just
like,
wanted to
so wait,
say
hold
that.
on.
Muta,
Last
Muta,
night-
what
wait a minute.
Muta, what were you talking about with Desi's family? What are you talking about?
Well, it turns out he's like real dad apparently was a former meth manufacturer.
What?
I don't know anything about the real dad, but that sounds possible. Yeah.
Stepdad also has a fuck ton of charges too, bro. Like fucking has
Well,
run-ins with the law.
Well,
And
got
you're telling
charges.
me you're going and spending a happy Christmas with them? Like with that family?
Listen, have you met my family? You should talk to my brother.
Is your
and my
family
sister.
fucking point is, are you really want to bring her closer to that family environment? Wouldn't you consider her being away safer then?
She was just there for the last 3 days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Thanksgiving
okay
is
with
a
that?
celebratory Marlboro cigarette.
Yeah. Look, man, I
These
grew up.
decisions
look,
you make
I
weird
grew
me
up-
out.
I grew-
because
I
it's like
grew-
if you
I-
care about this girl, why are you sending her back to a place which obviously any normal party would think, bro, it's probably better to get somebody out of that situation.
I've actually stayed at their house.
Mhm.
I've actually met stepdad. I've actually met the mother. You
The
are
stepdad
correct.
who's younger than you?
No, he's older. You got that wrong.
Do you think it's a good idea to have
Oh,
Desi?
sorry, no, wait, the dad,
Do you think
yeah.
it's a good idea to have Desi with him right now with the yelling and screaming, all this crazy stuff? That's what I keep saying to Boogie.
The yelling and screaming last night. Just think about what he said in the last 5 minutes. You
That-
guys got to pick on that real quick.
That's what I'm saying.
Last night, I don't know, Keem, last night he was screaming at you, screaming at the cops allegedly. I don't fucking know when.
Well,
Today he's
also
like,
you gotta
well,
give
me
it
and
time.
Desi were thinking of moving to Branson, okay, or whatever the fuck. So he had a whole plan of what he was going to do in the future, this positive plan. So
Well, no,
all day yesterday, you were
Actually, we
threatening
made that
your
plan
friend.
last night, dipshit.
So
But
you
okay.
made a whole plan to move to
You made that
Branson
plan
last
last
night.
Yeah,
night.
but
Dipshit.
my point is, if you care about your,
Right.
let me, I just please,
Go ahead,
if you
sorry.
care about your girlfriend, you can't be having these outlandish fucking freakouts. You can't.
So the rest of the call decides to go on, right, for like 3 or 4 hours at this point. You know, Medicare joins in, they're talking about his abuse and all this shit. You know what, it's whatever. Other channels are probably gonna cover that, they're probably gonna debunk that. I really don't know whether I should believe Boogie or not, so I'm not gonna really touch that, but I do, my personal opinion, I do think that he's lying on some of it, in my personal opinion. If I'm wrong, I'll admit that I'm wrong. But yeah, anyways, there is a point where, you know, Mudahar like challenges Boogie to like basically donate $3,000 to like St. Jude charity, right? And so Boogie actually does donate $3,000, sends the receipt to Keem. Mudahar matches the donation of the $3,000, does it as well, sends the receipt to Keem. And then we get to the end of like the stream of like the group, right? And then Boogie, out of nowhere, basically says that he's gonna try to charge back donations since he doesn't have anything, because Mudahar asked him, so listen, like, your bank account's empty, what are like your plans after this? And Boogie slips up and he says, you know, like, he says something about like charging back the donation. Like, it's crazy, it's stupid, like how he would actually go this far to do that. Like, ultimate scumbag move, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna just take a look at this.
All right, so I'm gonna leave it at that. All right,
Wait,
Boogie.
if I donate a little bit more, do I get the play button? We matched.
If I get my 3,000 back, sure.
You take money back from dying kids?
No, I mean,
Holy shit!
Mudahar would also have to give me my 3,000 back.
Somebody clip that.
Yeah, Mudahar.
Oh my fucking god! And you're gonna take money from dying kids? Oh god!
You know, like, you know that the clip is so bad that like when Keemstar has to leave the call because he just heard what he just heard. This motherfucker like is okay with a lot of shit, and it has to be bad for him to dip. Anyways, so about like 2 minutes later, he hits up Boogie's like, hey, get back here, you're not done yet. You need to read the super chats. You're not done with your punishment yet. And so Boogie, like a helpless person that he is, like the soulless bitch that he is, he's like, okay, I'll get back on, and you know, like, he's just moping around. I'm not gonna like show you guys the clips of like him actually reading the chats, but I'm gonna show you like the last clip where he spurgs out, so like where his roommates actually had to pull the power and like his screen just freezes and he disconnects because he was spurging out. But yeah, no, like it got like a little goofy, a little animated at the end. But yeah, just take a look at this. It's pretty stupid, y'all.
What is this show?
Hi, did you call me?
Yeah, we're not done yet. You have to read the donos. That's your punishment.
Okay. Let me figure out how to do that right now. This is why, Dan, I told you I couldn't talk about this, man.
You can do this.
This is why I told you, no, I can't. I told you I couldn't talk about
Boogie,
this.
you knocked this out of the
You,
park.
I begged you not to make me talk about this on the show. I begged you.
You crushed it.
I begged you. I begged you. I begged you, Dan. I begged you.
You crushed it. You did very good tonight.
I fucking begged you.
You did. What's going on over there? You did fine. I think you broke your computer. Hello? Are you there? Oh my God. His fucking... I think his roommate cut off the power. Oh no.
And so we've reached the end of like all the unhingedness that just went down in the video. My final thoughts on this shit is that Boogie is probably lying about his childhood abuse, just as he did lie about cancer for 2 years, just as he pulled a crypto scam on his fans after he lost money in the crypto market 2 years ago. This man lies about a lot of shit, and it's very hard for me to believe. it's personally, it's hard for me to believe that he suffered as a kid. Maybe he did. You know what? As a charity, I will probably give him the benefit of the doubt on this, just because maybe you do learn how to lie when you are being abused. But again, it's no excuse for being a piece of shit scumbag, especially when you're like 50 years old, acting like a 16-year-old and shit. Like you were freaking out like your 20-year-old girlfriend. You were freaking out your roommate earlier tonight, so like where you had to cut like the power and shit just so you could calm down. Yeah, so you were suicide baiting like Buddha and Keemstar and a kid behind the camera. Like you're really just a piece of shit. Like you're really a master manipulator. You cried wolf too many times, and it's really hard to like believe you on a lot of shit. But that's like my final thoughts on this, y'all. You know, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and you guys take it easy. And if you guys ever have a bad day, just remember you're not Boogie2988, and take it easy, y'all.